Hello and welcome to Treasure Hunt. This week, Simon Boreham and Nick Bundy are going to try and direct our Skyrunner, Annika Rice, around a course by solving 5 very cryptic clues. Now, you know you've only got 45 minutes in which to solve them, don't you?
We do.
Yes. If you get Annika to the treasure, you win yourselves £1,000. All right. Excellent. So far. Now, tell us about yourselves. Where do you live, Simon?
Well, I live in a village near Sevenoaks in Kent, and I'm married with 3 young children. And I'm a manager in the international division of one of the large clearing banks.
What about you, Nick?
Well, I live in London. I've recently moved from East London to West London. I've recently married as well.
And what do you do?
I work for a telecoms company in the centre of town, so it's a 10-minute bike ride for me. Very easy.
That's good.
Very easy.
But you're not strangers to each other?
We're certainly not. We've known each other since the age of 11. It's getting on for 15 years.
Yes.
You didn't have to say that. So, Wincy, would you like to explain what you're going to do?
What I'm not going to do is be giving very much away. I will be plotting Annika's course on my map over there, and I'll be generally keeping an eye on you and letting you know whether you're ahead or behind on your schedule.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great.
Thanks.
I tell you, there's one thing that you have to remember on this, that we will not here in the studio be seeing Annika. That makes your job just that bit more difficult.
Right.
But we can hear her, and we shall know what she's going through on your behalf. I hope she can hear me. Can you hear me, Annika?
Hello there! Well, I feel a bit stranded at the moment. When you see the programme go out, you'll understand why. I'm in Shropshire, and I'm standing on top of the keep at Ludlow Castle.
That sounds lovely.
It is the most beautiful castle. It was built in 1086. That's 20 years after the Battle of Hastings.
I remember.
Oh, you remember? Oh, you were there at the time, of course. That's silly. And it's really rich in history, this place. It was here that a 13-year-old prince called Edward was proclaimed King Edward V of England. In 1483, he and his younger brother travelled to London. Edward thought he was going to be proclaimed the king, crowned the king, but it led to their mysterious deaths as the princes in the tower. And it was also to this very castle that Prince Arthur brought his bride, Catherine of Aragon, for their honeymoon.
That's me.
That's you?
One of those.
Oh, you've just had a honeymoon. Well, try and find it on your map now.
Okay.
Ludlow.
Revelation.
We've got you.
You've got us. Okay?
You got
Right in the middle.
Right away.
I'll introduce the crew when I get back.
Right, well, in the meantime, let's have Wincy tell us a little bit about the area.
Well, Shropshire, it's hidden, really. It stretches from the western edge of the Black Country, Birmingham, Wolverhampton area, right down to the rolling hills of the Welsh border. And Ludlow, our start point, is north of Hereford and south of Shrewsbury. So it's marked, I've got it marked there for you. And just to give you an idea of the scale of this map, if the helicopter travels at about 80 miles per hour, it's going to take approximately 16 minutes to travel from north to south.
Right?
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, good.
I've been joined by some people.
In the meantime, what I can tell you is the treasure is to help yourself to something refreshing. To help yourself to something refreshing. But I'm afraid, Annika, I don't think you're going to like it very much.
Oh.
Right, if you're ready,
very much.
if you want to read the clue, I'll start the clock. Lots of luck.
Right, here's the first clue. Treasure's team, spelled T-E-M-E, at a Cornwall family home. Our quest, a ruby from Gravetie, a cultivated traveller's joy.
You work that out. I'm just going to climb down again.
You could hear it all right, could you?
Yeah.
Hello,
Treasure's
Annie.
team at a Cornwall family home. Our quest, a ruby from Gravetie, a cultivated
Your first objective,
traveller's
to
joy.
find the helicopter.
I know this is going to take about half an hour.
Okay.
Oh, that's great.
Cornwall family home.
Any ideas about
Not
this?
yet. Let's have a look at the map.
Treasurer's team, Cornwall
No.
family home.
Let's have
Cornwall.
some Shropshire.
Simon,
I think we should have some
those trays
Shropshire
out.
or Cornwall.
Yes.
Cornwall? The name is Cornwall. And let me know.
Yes,
Could
we're
well
looking
be-
for a connection with the family name Cornwall. Their
I think the
family
Duke of
home.
Cornwall, wouldn't you? I would guess, myself.
Yes,
Have a look
probably.
at some of these. How would you like to have a look at some of these? Lots of
Okay.
books about Shropshire. I'll have a look at this one.
Cornwall. Cornwall. Duke of, ready to try to the Prince of Wales, created the Black Prince.
Oh, Oh, right.
Yeah, does that ring a bell?
One thing I can tell you
Yes?
Yeah.
is I think the river round here is called the River Team.
Yes, it is.
is it?
Right.
Oh, well, that's brilliant.
Well
So it is. Well done.
Treasure's team.
Love Treasure's
So it's
team.
going to be on the river.
So somewhere on the river. Shall we get in the helicopter?
Yes,
and
please.
take
Can
off?
you get in the
Let me
helicopter?
just introduce the crew now in back.
Right.
Keith in the front, the pilot.
Hello, Keith.
And there's Frank, the video engineer. And this is Graham.
Hello. Burford.
Where's this?
Burford, family
Yes.
name.
Right.
Burford.
Can we just take off and...
Yes, please. Could you take off and hover?
Right. Take off and...
Our own travels bring us now to Burford, only just in Shropshire. Here we find monuments quite unexpected and unheard of village church. The older ones are of the Cornwall family, who live in a castle on a site now occupied by the
Can
manor
you take
house.
off and move in a southeast direction
Southeast direction,
to
Keith.
Burford?
Yeah.
Burford, right.
Yes.
Following that book.
Oh, I see.
Have you got it?
Burford.
It's
Oh,
on
hang
a road junction.
Lived in
Yeah,
a
right,
castle on a site now occupied by the manor house. Can you see?
Annie, have you got your
Yes,
map?
yes, I have.
Have you found it?
Is it south?
Southeast.
Southeast.
It's very
Yes,
close to the edge of
I've
the
got
map.
it. Burford, there.
Burford.
Yeah.
Smashing.
Okay. We've taken off and we're circling over this magnificent castle.
Right, move to Burford,
And
please.
we're moving to Burford.
Smashing.
Below us is the town of
that down.
Ludlow.
Well, she's
Now.
only partly there. She's in-
Tell you a bit about Ludlow. It's a very early example of town planning. A lot of the streets were actually built by the
Great
Normans
town.
in the
Well done.
12th century.
Gardens?
Got something?
Burford
Beautiful
Gardens. A ruby from Gravetye. Have you discovered what Gravetye
I
means?
think Gravetye is probably the name of a place. It's probably a manor or something like that.
Let's have a look
I
on the map,
suspect.
see if Gravetye is there.
Gravetye.
Right.
No, sorry, we're just talking to ourselves.
I saw
Right.
that, yes, I saw that.
Thinking aloud.
Okay,
It's
that's
not
fine.
that. It's not a place, as far as I can judge.
I
from
wonder
that.
if it's a flower.
A ruby from
A ruby
Gravetye.
from Gravetye. It could be a rose or something
I
like
should think
that.
it might be. Didn't I see
Could be a
something?
rose.
What's that? You've got flowers. What's
I
that?
must say,
Treasures
you're both very
Clematis.
inspired.
Ah, treasures. Team.
Treasures
Look,
Clematis.
treasures team.
Team, right. Yeah, you have a look.
Is there a chameleon or something called a ruby? I mean,
ruby.
what are these things? Clematis. I think there's one
Clematis.
called a ruby.
Clematis wilt.
We think we're going to be looking for a flower, Annie, in the
It's
garden.
gardens there, I would say.
Called,
Ruby.
a
Ruby.
clematis. Oh,
We've got
called
you.
a ruby.
It's a profusion. Now, Simon, you read that out to Annie, because that's what she's looking for
Okay.
when she gets there. Inner
Hello,
gardens.
It's an alpine flower, I believe. It's called a ruby, a profusion of purplish pink flowers, frequently produce flowers intermittently during
Wine
summer
from
months.
Gravetye.
8 to
cultivated
10 feet
traveller's
high,
joy.
quite high.
8 to 10 feet high.
Wine
Yeah.
from
That's
Gravetye, do
lovely.
you know?
It's in the gardens.
Right, okay. What's all a bit about the cultivated
What's this
traveller?
cultivated traveller?
I don't know.
Well, cultivated would probably
That's probably
refer
me,
to
of
the
course.
flower.
No, it refers to me, Simon.
Refer to you.
Oh,
Could well.
surely not.
We're the cultivated travellers round here.
Well, perhaps. Perhaps it's meant to cover both.
Where is she?
Does it tell you anything more about the...
How far have you got?
We've
about
got,
this? You have a look in that.
what's that,
sense.
about 2 more minutes to go?
Okay.
2 minutes, right. We're just going along
Flowers
farmland.
frequently produce flowers. Yes, we need to find...
Oh,
Where is the...
Cultivated traveller's
Look, the
joy.
Burford House Gardens? She's looking for Burford
Yes,
House
you're looking
Gardens.
That's
for
what she's looking
Burford
for, isn't
House
she?
Gardens. Okay, you're quite clear about that.
yes, I land in the gardens. and
There
I'm
they
looking
are.
for a beautiful, a purple
It's
flower called a ruby.
Yeah.
right. That's right. Our quest a ruby from Gravetye. Have we got the Gravetye bit?
Well, I haven't got the Gravetye
You've
bit,
had
no.
5 minutes so
Have we
far.
located this house?
Have you or have we?
No,
Well,
you.
it's down...
Yes.
It's... Well, I had it
The
just
house
when I
is
was
just south of the main road, the A456. And
Yeah.
it's very close to Tembury Wells, just north of Tembury Wells.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I know Burford, but what's the name of the house?
Burford.
Gravetye.
Called Burford House.
It's called Burford House.
Burford House.
Well, you have it here somewhere.
Right.
Burford House, yes.
Okay.
Burford House
The
Gardens.
gardens
I
are very
see.
famous.
Oh, it's actually called Burford House, right.
From Gravetye,
Well-
I agree. I'm trying to find something about
In
that.
about 30 seconds, we'll be coming into the town of Burford.
Trying to find that.
Nothing in there. Ruby from
Oh.
Gravetye.
It'll just be a large house, will it, with beautiful gardens all around it?
Yes, that's right. I think it's Georgian style. Very nice house. With
Right.
gardens. The gardens, I think, are its more famous feature. So they
Right.
should be very accessible. There may be people there. And this particular flower is amongst the alpine flowers.
Okay. Now, this looks as if it could be Burford House here. There's a whole load of greenhouses. I think that's probably it.
Okay.
Where are we going to land? Is this a plant that's grown outside or in the greenhouse?
Outside, I should imagine.
That's your story and you're sticking to it, right?
Yeah,
Well,
that's
that's
right.
what
They're
he's
10
hoping.
foot high. They're a pretty big greenhouse.
We're going to land here. Oh, it's so pretty.
Is it?
With the river running through the garden.
yet?
No.
That's a problem. We haven't... A ruby from Gravetye.
We're going to land here, okay?
Something. There's a place called Gravetye in
There's the
Sussex. What that's what
Gravetye Manor.
Gravetye Manor, I've
Whether
been
it's
there.
come from there, you see.
Oh,
It
I
might come from
see.
there, possibly.
Yes, maybe it was transported there. Has she got to the gardens yet?
How are you doing?
We're just circling. We're just about to land.
Great.
The house is right in front of us and all the gardens. But it's just a question of where this particular flower is. And it's an alpine flower called a ruby.
That's right, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think it could be a case of asking.
I think it
Yeah.
well might. Well, the Alpines are
Okay,
asked.
Keith?
Over to you.
Keith, don't go away.
Cultivated trees.
It's a tricky one.
I used to get worried about that traveller's joy also.
Right, here we are in the gardens. We're just crossing over the river.
Sorry, you
Yeah,
have a
there's
look
the
if you
ruby.
want.
Right.
There's the
I've
ruby
gone
again.
past it, yeah.
Yes. It's a reference to Gravetye. You bit of
Now-
a problem.
Could be absolutely anybody. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Do you know these gardens well?
Somebody else has
They do.
Who does? They do. Do you know the gardens well? They do. You know the gardens well?
Yes.
I'm looking for a mountain alpine rose called the ruby. It's a sort of...
It's an
No,
alpine
that's
plant.
Not a rose.
it's not a rose, it's just a
Clematis.
plant.
It's a clematis.
It's a clematis. Do you know what a clematis is?
These
10
people,
foot high flower.
10-foot high purpley flower called a clematis.
it's run by some people called Treasures of Tenbury, presumably.
Any clematis anywhere?
Tenbury.
Do you know what a clematis, where the clematis are?
No, it isn't actually. It's the alpines that you want. It's
You-
the alpine.
It's the alpine
macropetala.
flowers.
Well, why do you keep saying clematis?
Well, I think it's all part of the same
Yes.
thing, but I mean, this is a particular section of them, you see.
In the book, comes under the heading of Alpina.
Alpine
and macro-
flowers. It's sort of purplish, about 10 feet high.
We got so many. Any names you got?
And ruby.
It's called ruby.
Ruby. Well, there's quite a few over
Macropetala.
there, but to the right of the vase.
Annie?
Look in the
Yeah.
plants, in the caryopterises.
Sorry?
We just come in
Macropetala.
caryopterises.
Caryopterises.
And fruit, shrubs, everything.
Right.
Profusion of purplish pink flowers.
Purplish, right.
Macropetala.
Macropetala.
Yes, big petals, I'd have thought.
Big petals. Now these, could it be, hang on. These could be them here. They're beautiful. Are these
Is there anything more
Macropetala or something? Is it called rubies? Is it?
here?
They're
There's
the
a little
clematis.
more we can find.
Well, is
yeah.
there another plant quite like that? It's called the ruby. It's got the same colour flower.
Well, he might know.
There's maybe something about. This by
Find the
the
owner.
time of the year, it may be.
Are you the owner?
April, you see.
I know, right? That's what's funny.
Are you the owner? Yes. Ah, now looking for a plant, alpine plant called the ruby.
An alpine plant
Yeah.
called the ruby.
What's its proper
I
name
don't think
again?
we've got any alpine plants called ruby.
Gravetye, let's
Perhaps
try that.
Does it have a ruby colour, perhaps?
Do you think it might have a ruby colour? There's no actual plant called ruby. Ruby colour. Yes, can you show me that?
Colour because of the
Yeah.
Time of year.
Yeah, right.
Do you think it's a pinkish ruby
Sorry?
or a dark-coloured ruby, do you think?
Which?
Well,
Let's try the dark one.
intermittently through the summer months.
A dark
Is it called Gravetye then?
Oh, yes, you mean
Oh,
it's
yes.
the clematis
Yes,
gravetye,
the
perhaps.
clematis Gravetye.
Yes,
That's
yes.
you got
it.
it?
Well,
I think it was the
find one
clematis.
growing
Well, is it? Well, maybe. Is there a clematis Gravetye?
Yes, there is.
Well, that's what we've got to go to. Let's have a go at that.
Wait, where is it? Here. This is it here. Oh, I see.
Rather small reference.
Right. So this is the ruby
Are there any more
colour.
books about flowers? You've got a book about
Wild
flowers.
flowers. I can't find it. Have a best of luck.
Can you help me look down there? Is there a pink clue?
Oh, what about that?
Can you
Have a
see a
look at that
pink?
one.
Come and
Right.
help.
Making the most of clematis. This must have it.
We're looking for a pink
Ruby,
card.
A9.
This is the plant here. They've got it!
You got it?
Well done!
Good, well
A
done.
little help
Read
from
the
my
clue and
friend.
go straight on.
The end of the road for a Shropshire lad, a sign of the Prince of Wales, and finally the hustings.
The end of the road for a
Well done.
Shropshire lad, a sign of the Prince of Wales, and finally the
Who found
hustings.
that? You're wonderful! Thank you! Sorry, just knocked you out, basically. Thank you.
Back to the helicopter, please.
The Shropshire lad, that's
Thanks.
houseman, isn't it?
Just in case you didn't hear that, you're behind schedule, so...
Are we? How
Right.
much?
Yes.
Two
Sign
subpoenas,
of the
are they?
Prince of Wales.
So that should be... Who's a Shropshire lad? Does it ring a bell?
Well, a houseman, and wrote a thing called the Shropshire
Houseman.
lad.
Yes, actually.
Price houseman.
Houseman. Houseman. You told her what...
Are you in the helicopter?
Right, we're back in the helicopter.
Okay, get in and hover, please, whilst we work out the next clue.
Right.
Houseman. Houseman.
Shropshire lad, C houseman, A-E.
I don't think this is the guy. I don't think it's him at
Right,
all.
we're just taking off from the gardens again.
Okay.
There's beautifully
Here we
kept
are,
lots of
houseman
them.
Alfred Edward, a Shropshire lad.
I've got him, yes, I've got
Yeah.
that. Alfred Edward. Right,
I want to find out something about
so
him.
where did he live? Where did he go?
Well, we want to find the Shropshire lad, I think.
The Shropshire lad.
End of the
Literary-
road for a
literary
Shropshire
one.
lad.
Right.
Dictionary.
Let's see.
Oh, quotation. Let's see it now,
think,
don't want to hurry.
Is this one?
Could be a
That's
pub.
definitely the sort of house I'd like when I grow
I've got
up.
another one there. There's another quotation.
There's this one here.
Yes, a literary guide. It might be in
Could be
there.
a pub, couldn't it? Sign of the Prince of Wales. Could be a
She
pub,
picks
the
up
Prince of
her ears with
Wales.
interest. The Prince of Wales pub.
Might be.
Right, that's clever.
But we don't know where you've got to go, though. Or have you discovered where she's got to go?
No.
We're just circling around these gardens. They are quite magnificent. They look as if they've been manicured with a pair of nail clippers.
authors. We want
Up
one
PH
with
or
places
P?
in.
I wonder if it's Clee Hill.
I have a feeling that you could be right
Houseman.
about that.
What did you say? Up here, Clee Hill.
Clee Hill.
House.
Something to me. That seems to mean
Can you
something
try?
to
Can you
me.
start
Now, what
moving
does it mean
north,
to me?
please, Annie?
Moving north towards
Yes.
the Clee Hills.
Yeah, it's a bit
Yes.
of a gamble,
Right.
but we think it could be
Okay.
there.
Right.
That rings a bell somehow.
Then I,
Yes. Yeah.
one thing I know about the Clee Hills is
Yes.
apparently there's loads of superstitions attached to them.
Clee Hills. The Clee Hills.
Sorry, we're still thinking.
Yeah, you're still thinking, right?
28, 23, 28.
I wonder what they grow in those greenhouses.
They're Clee Hill forts.
Coley in Shropshire.
Yeah. Yeah.
How can we find out the name of that pub?
The public house.
The
in
end of the
Clee
road,
Hill,
you
on a
see?
Oh,
What's
no.
this
Dunham.
The end of the road. It could be this road here.
End of a road for a Shropshire lad.
Sign of
of the
Prince of Wales.
About
The Simon, it's that road there, is it not? You're looking
Could
at?
be. Could be that one
Where's
there.
the one with the pub on?
There.
Oh, right.
which town are we talking about?
Sorry, we're talking about Clee Hill. Just looking at the map, the
Well,
various
it's a very
roads
large
there.
area.
Yes.
Like,
Right.
you-
More about it.
Should we land and ask someone?
Are you at Clee Hill now?
No, we're not.
Oh, okay.
We're still. I dared the Clee Hills in the distance, are they? Oh yeah, we're there
I don't
in front
think
of
that's
us,
very
ahead
good.
of us.
You've had 15 minutes so far.
Should we land and ask at a village? And there's lots of farmhouses around.
Okay, well, ask and see if
Can we
the
land and ask at a farm
Prince of Wales.
where the Prince of Wales is? Maybe there's a local pub.
Yes,
what about
exactly.
there?
Good
Clee
idea.
Hills.
How much have you found out about Houseman yet? I mean, in
Houseman?
in those, yeah.
Yeah, there was... Apart from the fact he did the Shropshire lad of...
Yes.
Volumes of
Did it say where he
Shropshire lad.
lived and died?
No, hopeless. Hopeless
Not
on
in that one. Let's see if this one does.
Perhaps we could land at this field. We're just keep looking
Doesn't
for a
say
safe
anything
place
else
to
in
land.
Well, there's another one.
This is a
There's
really
another
pretty
book.
little
It's now help us
farmhouse
on
with
that
a
line.
tiny little chapel in the garden. It's great.
Literary quotations.
I can't see a sign of anyone
can
around
find
though.
anything.
Oh,
Oh,
there's
dear.
someone. Oh, there's
Index
a man
error.
in a tractor. That might be helpful.
Houseman.
No, there's no one in there. They've gone for a lunch break.
Oh, dear.
Shropshire lad.
Ludlow and Ludlow.
So, not being much
Well,
use here.
don't worry, but I don't think we should fly
Buried
far.
in Ludlow. End of the road, you see. End of the road for Shropshire lad. So
yes.
Ludlow. She's got to go to Ludlow. Where's Ludlow? Here.
Ludlow. Right.
Right, well, just shall we land then and ask about this pub?
No, get in the helicopter, please.
Sorry, where are you now?
All right, we were just about to land, but we'll get
No,
back.
don't.
Don't land. Get up and please.
Up again.
Yes,
Right.
go west. Back to
Go
Ludlow.
west, back to Ludlow.
Yes, Ludlow. That's right. The end of the road for Shropshire lad. That means where Houseman died.
Right. So
A sign of the
let's
Prince
look
of
up.
Wales. Let's find out something about
Let's
Ludlow.
look up Ludlow and see what
well,
we've got
there's
in there.
plenty of wonderful pubs and restaurants in Ludlow. So
Ludlow.
we're quite happy going back to Ludlow, aren't we, Greg?
126.
Have you been to Ludlow already, have you?
Well, that's where we
stop
started off
there.
from. Look, the most wonderful town, so we're quite happy to
Now,
go back there.
here's a terrific thing
I
about
don't know how you
Ludlow.
stay so slim, Annika.
I thought you were going to say so sober.
Well, both.
You're looking for a sign of the Prince of Wales.
See if there's anything about
Prince of
Prince of
Wales
Wales anywhere.
Prince of Wales. Must be.
Do you want to see the clue? Graham! Good God. We nearly lost the camera there.
No, that's all there is on there.
Feathers Hotel.
Feathers
How
Hotel,
far from
Simon.
Ludlow?
Don't you think?
Feathers Hotel. Does that ring a bell?
Well, the feathers are the Prince of
Prince of Wales
Wales
is
feathers.
an emblem, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Feathers Hotel.
The Feathers Hotel, which is...
Oh, and
Seven, the
that's
ball
near the
ring.
castle,
Seven,
I
the
think,
ball
in
ring.
Ludlow.
Is
There
it?
it is.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, if you
right
know
in the
where it
middle.
is, that's all the better.
I don't know,
Right.
I've heard it's a very famous restaurant, I think.
By the bull
Or
ring.
inn.
And finally, the hustings. What does that mean to you?
Finally, the hustings.
First of all, get to the Feathers Hotel.
Feathers Hotel.
Okay.
Okay. So
What's this
that's
bit here?
right
One
back
of
in
the
the
most
centre of
famous timber
Ludlow.
frame ever built. Where's it go?
And we want to land, I think the hotel was near the castle.
No, it's a Feathers
Right.
Hotel.
I should think it's so, wouldn't you? I would say so.
Yeah,
So-
Shall we could land in the castle
Finally,
again,
the
yeah.
hustings. Well, hustings.
Why not,
right,
yeah.
stand-
Okay.
proceedings and...
We'll land
Yeah,
back in the
notice.
castle, sort of feeling a
You
deja
couldn't have
vu
a book on
about it.
Ludlow.
You're getting a lot of castles today, aren't you?
So what we're going to actually
See
land
if you can
back
find
in the
more
castle
about
ground
Ludlow.
and just hope the feathers is near there.
The Feathers is down Church Street,
Right?
and then you carry on down King Street. It's not very far, but it's straight on down.
Is it a good idea to land in the castle again?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Ludlow.
Okay, we'll be there in a minute.
16th century Feathers Hotel, so it's very well known.
It's very well known,
Very
apparently.
well known.
Yes, even I've heard of it, so it must be. Is it in the Good Food Guide?
It's this bit that worries me.
Finally, the
Good
hustings.
food guide. Is that a hint?
Well, you know, perhaps we could take the commercial break there.
Yeah.
Anything in there at all?
Right, there's
No, we need
Ludlow
another book.
ahead of
We
us
need-
now. It
We
really
need
is
to
the most
suss out that
pretty,
part of
pretty
the
town.
clue. Finally, the hustings. That would be...
Who's that other book about that?
Yes, that's a fairly large...
Just approaching the outskirts of the town.
That's where she's got to get to.
Sorry, Anne, you've been on a bit of a wild goose chase.
Oh, you've changed your mind about Ludlow?
You're on the wrong place.
We wouldn't dare.
Oh, right.
No,
Well, we're
don't
just
worry.
approaching. We're coming, and you can actually see what looks like the most enormous
Is there no...
cathedral ahead of us.
Have you got a book? Have you got a guide to Ludlow? Have you found the
Is there a
guide
guide
to
to
actually to
Ludlow
Ludlow
here?
itself?
But in fact, that isn't a cathedral. It's their local parish church. And I think it must be one of the largest ones in Britain. It's enormous.
We're buried in books here.
I'm glad to hear it.
Absolutely.
How old is the Feathers? Because there's a real sort
Very
of
old.
mixture of wonderful old sort of Tudor buildings,
It's 16th century.
16th century. Isn't that
Yeah.
pretty? As I was saying, most of the streets of Ludlow are actually built by the Normans in the 12th
I'm
century.
trying to find out.
Oh, this is quite a modern one, then.
We're landing back in the gardens again. They must think we're mad. Well, we are. So.
You've got less than 25 minutes left.
Annie, can you hear me?
Yes?
The Feathers is built in 1603. The beautifully kept
haven't got a
exterior is
guidebook on
lavishly
Ludlow,
decorated
which
with
is
many
unfortunate.
different carvings.
Actual...
And it's opposite the Bull Hotel.
Where is it? I just can't find it.
Right.
Can you find?
Oh!
You need one on...
Can you find it? I can't find a guide to Ludlow. We should have a guide to Ludlow here somewhere.
I'd have thought so.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Right.
I'm looking for it.
Okay.
Oh, here it is. Look,
When you
finally
get
I
to
got
it, it's going to be
Here.
something to do
Well
with
done.
hustings, elections, or whatever.
Oh, right.
Simon
Okay.
Ludlow. Feathers. What am I looking for? Feathers Hotel.
Feathers Hotel. Does anyone know, you know where the Feathers is? Which way? Feathers Hotel? Down that way?
Where is it? Somewhere up here. There it is. There it is.
Place.
Look it up.
What are these hustings
It's
there?
down the
What's it
Feathers
saying
is
about
directly
that?
east of the castle.
Oh, look, that's a
Feathers
wonderful
Hotel.
looking place. Yeah.
Right, this is the castle square we're in. Oops, God, I forgot there might be cars watching.
Ah, hold on. The doorway was moved to its present position in 1830s. The balcony was added for
electioneering purposes. Well done.
Annie, can you hear
On the
me?
balcony.
Hello?
When you get there, can you go up to the balcony, please?
Hello?
Feathers
there.
Hotel balcony.
Right. Feathers Hotel, I think.
That's the place. That must be it. Finally, the
Job
hustings.
centre,
Yes.
food market. I might need the job centre later on.
Have you got... where have you got to?
Feathers Hotel, is it down here, the Feathers? Is the Feathers down there? Right.
Goes up onto the
Well
balcony.
done,
Is that
Annie.
right?
Right.
Where was that to again?
Did you say she gets up onto the balcony?
Yes. Go to the balcony.
Scott. Feathers Hotel, is it further down there?
The Feathers
The
Yard.
balcony was added for electioneering purposes a few years later, and the barge board and the details were completed with the sword in
All right, she
1970.
goes up to the balcony.
On the first floor balcony.
Right.
Found the place yet?
Yes? No?
No.
It's very famous. Beautiful building, absolutely beautiful. A lot of carved wood on
One
the
of the most
outside.
handsome inns in the world.
Oh dear, we're getting lost.
Oh no.
Right. Where's the Feathers? Where's the Feathers? Where's the Feathers?
Which street are you in, Annie?
What street are we in? No, this is the right
Where
way.
was that map of the place? Back here.
What street are you in, Annie? Do you know?
No, but we're along the right way.
King Street, Bullring?
Hang on. Which is the...
Here it is.
Where's,
Feathers Hotel.
where's
It's
the
on
Feathers? Is it down there? It's down there, right.
Cold Street, I imagine. Is that Cold
Street, I
Must be
suppose,
Cold
yes.
Street.
Oh,
Not that
right, this
close.
is Bullring Tower Street.
Turn left.
Oops.
Yes, there we
Round to
go.
the left, Annie.
Yeah.
And then it should be on the far side of the road.
It's here.
Bull Hotel,
Opposite there.
opposite there. Oh, the Feathers!
Right.
Hooray!
Now you've got to get inside and up onto the first floor balcony.
Right. Hello. We come in. Oh, friend. Lovely smell of coffee.
Like some?
Oh, yes. I mean, I'm only joking. I don't think we could stop. Right, the balcony.
Got to get to the hustings where she can find
Get
that
up on the
clue.
balcony there.
Here it is.
Well done.
Here's the entrance to the balcony.
On the balcony. Should be there.
Right.
Somewhere on that balcony.
Of course it's somewhere on the balcony. I mean,
Naturally.
of course.
You're doing very well, Annie.
Oh, yes! I
Got
have
it? Good. Right.
Yeah, no, I
Well,
haven't.
don't read it. Don't read
No,
the
I
clue.
haven't got it. Yes, I have now.
Have got it. Don't read the clue. I think we got a bit hung up there when she didn't.
Yeah,
we?
it's
What was
nearly
the
3
trouble?
minutes behind schedule. It was that clematis that caused you the problem. Traveller's Joy was the wild version, and what you were searching for was the cultivated version, which was Gravetide Beauty. That's the
Yes.
one that had the ruby flowers.
Well, we're going to take a short break now, so join us again in a few moments. Welcome back to part two. Well, Simon and Nick have now solved 2 of the clues, won £150. How are they doing for time? Remind us.
Nearly 3 minutes behind, so it really is important that you forge ahead.
Right.
If you're ready, we'll start the clock.
So, Annie, read the clue, will you
We've
please?
got the brains of Ludlow I'm surrounded by at the moment, so add fuel to the fire, say, as a fortification before the next station, and ask at the ticket office for a cross-reference to a peephole.
Add fuel to the fire, say, as a fortification before the next station, and ask at the ticket office for a cross-reference to a peephole.
Railways.
Oh, boy.
Could be a fortified manor house.
Can you get in the helicopter?
Apparently there's a fortified manor house.
Right.
Where's that?
St Carson, just outside
St.
Craven
Carson.
Arms. No, St
Must be a
Carson.
station there,
Castle.
the ticket
Just
office.
outside Craven Arms.
Just outside.
Say, so it's the play on the word. Maybe fire, fuel,
Where would it be on the map?
fuel, wood, something wood, something wood.
Something wood maybe.
Where's the next station?
Anywhere called something wood. The firewood.
We're just looking. There is this fortified castle, apparently.
Yes, fuel to the fire, Stoke.
Stoke Say. Well done, beat them to it.
Can you get in the helicopter, please?
Yes, Stoke Say Court.
Stoke say castle, I don't know.
Okay,
Fortification
move in that
or
direction. Yes, please.
On the railway line.
Follow the railway line.
before the next station.
Right. That's the Welsh borders.
Before the station.
Stokesay.
Before the station. Yes.
Yes,
So that is
Right.
before the station.
Here.
Oh, I've lost it now. Where was it?
Fuel to the fire
Stokesay
stove.
Annie, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes, we want you to go to Craven Arms Station.
that's what that lady said, right.
Excellent,
Well,
which is just past the castle. So
Okay.
follow the railway line and come down near the station.
Craven Arms Station. So
When you
just
get
follow
there-
the railway line, please. Yeah?
When you get to the station, go to the ticket office and ask for a cross-reference to a peephole.
Okay,
You'll probably get slapped in the
I
face.
probably will. Thanks very much. Got such a sweet way of putting things. At Craven Arms.
Why do you think she's got to go to the station? I think she has to go to the fortification. I mean, there's the ticket
think
office
so?
to
No,
go
it's only
in.
telling you it's before the next station.
That's no.
Ticket office.
Forget that.
It's a ticket office.
I think I should go to the castle first, really, I think, don't you?
Well,
And then go to
This
the
lady-
ticket office in the car.
Yes.
Listen to me. This lady was saying this castle is a special fortified castle.
Right.
So I don't think it's anything to do with the... I
Okay,
think we should
okay.
trust this very brainy lady at Ludlow.
I think, yeah, certainly we should go to Stokesay Castle.
Okay,
I'm sure of that.
Stokesay Castle. Changed our minds. Stokesay Castle.
Yes.
Well, no, it's all on the
It's
same
on
road.
the
They haven't
same-
changed their
It's on the
minds.
same railway line, so that's
Yes,
easy.
it is.
And it saves us about a minute. So.
Good idea. We need that minute.
Right, this is the railway line below us.
Smashing.
You could see it just where the main
Have you got
road,
Ripon
the
Castle?
A49
Yeah, here's a one on
crosses over.
Stokesay.
Castle. Right.
Anything to a peephole. There must be a hidden room or something like that. Perhaps, you know, one of those screens.
something in the
Border
tower.
castle.
Didn't they have
Something about the border castle.
peephole? I
Yeah,
really,
peephole.
really
Is it
rings a
people
bell.
one of these things?
Yes. No.
You've got 18 minutes left.
Right. Thanks.
18.
All roof. Must be somewhere up there. The crooks.
Is that giving you any clues, that?
What's his business?
Okay, well, we'll
Hello,
be there
Annie.
in about 2 minutes, Keith.
Okay.
Right. 3.
We're just thinking about this peephole. It's probably a reference to the castle and
Right.
something in one of the towers or
Yeah,
something like that. But
okay.
please go to the ticket office and see what they say.
Right. Well, we're just flying over a golf course at the moment. Oldfield Golf Course, I presume that is. That's
lovely.
Bromfield. What else can I tell you about
What
this
else
area?
can it be?
It's very flat. There's a Roman camp that says on the map. There's a site of a Roman camp round
It's the
here.
peephole bit.
I don't know where that would be. Otherwise, the countryside
Ask if the ticket
actually
office
going
for
along quite a flat
cross-reference
bit.
to a
Did
peephole.
you go to the ticket office? You've asked them to go to the ticket
Yes.
office, have you?
It's a lovely day. It's gorgeous.
Have you got the...
Are you two
Yes.
still friends?
Stokesay. Yes, oh
Are you
yeah.
still friends?
Yes. I don't think we're friends, though, are we? We've been leading in so many wild goose
Well,
chases.
don't worry. I'm sure that dinner you promised me sort things out.
I thought you said it was Sunday you could get back.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yes, I was winding you up a bit.
And all that French, yes.
Just before the programme started, I was sort of pretending to Nick and Simon that we were, in fact, on the continent somewhere. So,
Well, we were convinced it was
were
Jersey.
you? You thought it was
Yes.
Jersey?
Yes.
Great.
Don't know anything about Jersey either.
No, in fact, anywhere's a dead loss as far as you two are concerned.
Oh, thanks.
Sam, have you asked to go to the ticket office?
Yes, Annie, you are going to the ticket office at the castle,
we are
aren't you?
indeed.
Smashing.
We are indeed.
Thanks.
Has she actually landed?
No, we're just
You're still...
passing over the very hilly countryside, and we'll be there in about a minute. I presume it's going to just be over these hills, according to my map. Can we go,
Keep
veto?
telling me about this...
People, anything to do
What's
with the
this
laboratory?
business? What's this solar thing?
Yeah, in the North Wall there are two peepholes.
Here we are.
Well done.
The
The
solar.
solar. It's called... The room is called the solar.
The solar!
Yeah, as in sun.
As in sun, right?
Yes. It's a most interesting room.
Rather like yourself.
In the north wall, there are two peepholes which look into the hall below.
Right. So,
And that's what you need to find, and that's it.
so
It must be there.
presumably,
Why the cross-reference?
listen, the solar room must be upstairs then.
Yes, it must be.
Right. Okay, well, I think over the top of this hill,
Is there a picture
and
of the solar?
if it's not there, well, then we're just totally lost.
Hill? I thought you were going along the railway line.
Well, just to confuse you, we're taking a shortcut.
An overmantle.
Right.
All these peepholes, you can't see the peepholes.
There it is ahead of us now. I don't know whether, Graham, you can make that out. He's practically falling out of the helicopter trying to go. Oh, Graham, careful.
15 minutes
quickly,
left
can you
now.
just go straight in there? Land in the solar room on the first floor.
Yeah, get right in.
Can you do that? Have you ever done a landing in a
I
room?
think that must be. Yes. I don't know why the cross reference. I don't quite get the cross
Right.
reference.
Oh, isn't that...
Yes, the solar wing.
There's various...
There.
So at the ticket office, that must be the ticket office. Looks a bit like...
Let's have the thing about the
Looks a
solar.
bit like
opening.
Hansel and Gretel's
Yeah, I'll just look
cottage
at this.
there.
The solar itself.
Where are you, Annie?
Well, we're just flying over it. There's a sort of Hansel and Gretel-y Tudor-style entrance, which I presume is the ticket office.
It's in the north
Gate
tower.
office,
And then
right.
there's the
North
main...
Tower.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Yes, the solar wing. Yeah.
Oh, why do we always have to land in a field, Keith?
Is it a long way from it?
Spoil sport. I told him to try and land, you know, actually in a window or something.
Is it in the solar
Quite
wing?
got the hang of
It's
that.
in the solar wing, yeah. The solar itself, 29 feet by 19
Annie,
feet.
can you see the gatehouse?
Right. Let us just get into across
Sure.
the road.
It's in the solar wing.
Castle through Shropshire.
Right, straight across the courtyard.
Across the courtyard, and it's left-hand side.
But you've got to ask at the ticket office for
Oh,
something.
no. Oh, very sensible. Right. Where's the ticket office? Round the corner.
Must be somewhere there.
Look at this map, honey. Right, it's got a moat round it, that's right. I'm just running through the graveyard. Hello!
Cross reference, do you think it simply means to go across? What do you think it means? I don't know what that means. I think it...
Right. Oh, sorry.
Another word for people.
Yes, I take it.
You should ask that at the ticket office,
Yeah.
surely.
Yeah.
Annie, when you go to the ticket office, do use the precise words, please.
Right.
You're doing a lot of running for us this
Admissions,
week.
here we are.
She always does. That's why she looks so good.
Admissions. Hello. Hang on. Now, I need a cross-reference to a peephole.
Cross-reference.
Oh,
There we are.
brilliant. Is that the
There we are.
solar room?
Solar room.
How do I get there?
Up the stairs.
Oh, that's
first
nice.
floor on the right.
Terrific.
Go
Is
to
there
the
a
solar
cross?
room.
Is there a cross or something? Even that?
How clever. I've been given a postcard with the exact reference marked on it.
Oh, super.
The solar.
Well, we were just going to describe it to you.
Right,
but
here we
remember that.
are.
Must be a piece of people.
Oh,
There's a peephole on the
Here we
left of
are.
the mantelpiece, Simon.
Yes,
On the left
she's
of
got
the
it.
fireplace.
She's got this.
it'll be here. She said. Where is it? This is the cross on the postcard.
Can you see the... Look inside, open
Yes,
it.
we got it!
Good,
Well done.
right, okay, read the clue and go straight on, please. Quick, press on as fast as you
Across the valley of the Eights to a scene of Scottish horsepower where Beatrix Potter's Robinsons will send you up the wall.
Across the valley of the Eights to a scene of Scottish
Come on, Dad.
horsepower where Beatrix Potter's Robinsons will send you up the wall.
Does that mean anything by just looking at it?
Should we get back to the helicopter?
Yes, please. Back to the helicopter.
Is
and
there a
hover.
valley?
This is well, the rivers.
All over the show.
Thank you very much.
Does that have to do with Walter's Scott?
What have you got
Scott?
here? What have you got?
Scott? What did Scott do?
Get rid of clue 3.
Probably something to do with...
The scene.
Let's see what's... Sounds
Right,
dropped.
right.
Probably the worst borders
Please.
now, aren't we?
Now, across the valley of the Eights to
Ish.
a Scottish...
Scott-ish.
What is it?
Oh, Eighth Dale.
Eightdale. Well done.
Dale.
Across the valley of the
West of Wenlock Edge. There's Wenlock Edge, so it's...
Going over that side.
Towards the western end of Apedale lies Acton Scott. Listen.
Yes.
Right.
So this is a
Acton
Scottish
Super.
horsepower.
Excuse me. Oh, which was the
Are you
way
there?
down
How are you doing?
Beatrix
Just getting back to the helicopter.
So well done, okay. When you take off, when you do, Acton Scott. Is that where we're going to go to? When you get in the helicopter, go north, following the railway line again,
Follow the railway line again.
Acton Scott.
Acton Scott.
Can you
Right.
see it on the map?
Have you got it on the map?
Where Beatrix Potter's Robinsons.
Right, you want to follow the railway line north.
Museum up there.
You've got,
Beatrix Potter.
you're about 3 minutes behind schedule. You've got less than 11 minutes left.
Sorry, I'm sitting on Keith's thing. Oh, no, I'm not. Sorry, I thought you were telling me off.
You know where to go, Annie?
I've strapped myself in. Hang on.
I think the next...
Robinsons. will send
What
you up
was
the
it
wall.
called again, the place?
Acton
Acton
Scott.
Scott. She hasn't got the place yet.
Have you found it on the
Right,
map?
I've looked up at Ascot.
It's right far. It's
Directly north.
northern part of the map.
Follow the railway line up.
Yes, I could see up
And then
at
just to the
Ascot.
west of the railway
There's
line.
Acton Scott. There's a
Place-
farm museum there.
Acton Scott.
Further up from where you are. Keep
Oh,
looking.
yes. It's on the
Well done.
east of the railway line.
Yeah, east the railway line and the road.
That's right.
Farm Museum, right. That's where we're
Livestock
going.
community, farming tools and techniques. Have we got anywhere on?
Right, well, we're just leaving
Here,
the
look.
Craven
You got something
Farms.
on? Simon, the
Yes.
Working Farm
Farm.
Museum, Acton Scott.
Beatrix
Right.
Potter. There are all the Beatrix Potter books over there. I don't
Right,
really know where to
there's
start.
Craven's Arms. Give a wave to Craven's Arms.
What does it do? Across the...
Beatrix Potter's
We'll
Robinsons.
send you up the wall. Beatrix Potter's Robinsons.
What does that mean
Robinson.
to you, Beatrix Potter's
Have you got anything on
Robinsons?
Beatrix Potter out here?
I
All
don't
I
know.
can think of is Robinson's barley
Where will I
water.
find you?
Oh,
Good
Robinson's,
idea.
Robinson's Barley Water. What's the final
Always
clue?
something to eat or drink, Annika.
I'm sorry.
Either that or the water,
Beatrix
isn't it?
Potter's Robinson.
I'm
Where's
just
the
so
books
looking
on the
forward to this
biographies, Nick?
drink with you,
There's all
promise.
Beatrix Potter's stuff over there.
Oh, wait. Have you looked at all these books here? These...
No, I haven't.
dozens of-
those.
Mrs.
Billy
Tiggy Winkle,
Robinson's there at all.
Peter
Little
Rabbit.
Pig, what's this?
Tale of Little Pig Robinson.
Simon, yes, to come in handy. Hey, Little Pig Robinson.
Peter
Okay.
Rabbit. Graham's making the most
I don't
extraordinary.
know where to start in this, though.
Graham, what's
We're going
that
to tell you a story.
Rabbit.
Little Pig Robinson.
Oh, Little Pig Robinson.
Little Pig Robinson, Tamworth Pig.
Oh, so is this the where the pigs are on the farm then, right?
That's right, in the farm, Tamworth
Okay.
Pig.
Stable house, harness room, forge.
Right, okay.
Right,
Well,
so-
we'll be there in about a minute, I think.
Super.
Don't know what that
We
all
want
that's
to
meant to
land,
mean. all
keep
that
as
stuff.
near the farm as
The
possible.
wall.
If you could actually get into the pigsty, it'd be very much appreciated.
I look forward to
We're
seeing it.
following-
Is there something
No, we're
hanging on the wall
we're on
in the
railway
pigsty
line again,
or?
Send you
Upper
up.
Apcot.
The pigs will send you up the wall. Must be some other minute.
And
Would you-
any minute now is. I mean,
Maybe
this
stairs?
could be it. No, I think that's right. This is
We need to look
Henley.
for something.
Look through the guide to the farm. There must be a
Are you
reference
you're
in
right
there.
in there, are you?
If you can see
think
Henley,
we can
which
do
is
away
just
with
south
this.
of Acton.
Yes, we-
Yes,
That's
you're
where we
there.
are.
Okay.
Almost there.
Nearly
Village
there.
of Henley. So it's going to be just the next town nestling in the trees somewhere.
Yeah, it's a farm museum. It's only a village, a
Do
tiny
you know
place.
that I absolutely adore pigs?
Oh,
Yeah.
super. I'm not sure if there are
I
any
can
pigs.
smell them. I'm not joking. Can you smell? I mean, good God.
You can smell them here.
Yeah.
Very strong.
No, that's Kenneth's deodorant.
No,
I
it's
think.
it. So, barn.
God, what a smell. Keith, what's that smell?
Don't ask.
Do that again.
Tamworth pigs, medium
Are
breed.
you sure?
Something about the
got
pigs.
something
There's a lot
there.
about the pigs. Tamworth pig here.
Something about
Here we are,
pigs.
there's the farm by the church.
Well done.
Right, land
Find
really
the
as
pigs.
close to possible as the pigs.
Yes.
Tamworth
right,
pig
we
is
could
very
do
famous.
We,
It must
we
be
make
in
up
here.
some time
There must
here.
be something in the pig
Read
pen.
it carefully.
Right,
It's just sending up the wall is a bit of a problem.
let's see. Well, it doesn't look much like a farm museum to me. Is that the farm museum? We're just having a look around the area. That was just an ordinary farm. Oh, there's the farm museum now. That looks more
Got that in
like
our
it.
site anyway.
Right,
Well done. Ask for the pigs.
right. Ask for the pigs. If we could land here, Keith.
Pig pen.
Beatrix Potter's Robinsons. We'll send
Well,
you
we've
up
sussed
the
out the Beatrice
wall.
Potter's bit because
Oh,
that's his
no,
name. We know
the
that's a
little
pig.
ducks. I mean,
We don't want ducks
I
or
know,
pigs.
sorry.
No waste time. Lovely, lovely, lovely though they may be. Ducks, no.
Very little in here. I can't
That's
see
must be
anything.
something relevant
they're
in the pig
hens.
pen.
Don't forget also. What was
Yeah,
that
well-
book? It's
Nine.
little.
Little pig.
What was that book called?
The Tale of Little Pig Robinson.
Little Pig. You want little?
piglets. How
Piglets.
That's right, piglets.
I
Piglets.
just adore piglets.
Have you found them?
No,
Oh.
just going through the gate. Right, I bet a little girl could help me. Do you know where the piglets are? Come and help me. Come on. We're looking for some piglets. You know, those little pink piglets. It's very impressive. Oh, God. Now, here we are. Oh, look at them. Isn't that cute? You go and show me where the piglets are.
That's the important bit. The actual final part.
Send you up the wall. Stairs.
Stairs, something hanging on
All
the
right,
wall.
we're just
Anything any other
running
near
into the main
wall?
area. Lovely old
You up the wall.
Shire horses or whatever they're called. And a cow.
Sort of
Do you know
play
where
on
the
words.
piglets are?
You've got
Send-
5 minutes left.
Oh, look,
5
hello.
minutes.
Hello.
Hello. And the little
piglets? Where are the little piglets?
You found the piglets?
No?
Oh dear.
Oh, yes, I have.
Well done.
We're sending
Yes, I've got the clues.
All right, good, wonderful,
Well done, Annika.
Look at them, aren't they just gorgeous?
Right, well, don't read the clue. Stop the clock. We're going to take a short break. Whew. Welcome back to part 3. Well, Simon and Nick seem to be doing very well, I think, don't you? But are they behind schedule still or not?
Yes, just about a minute behind, but you've got just under 5 minutes left on the clock, so...
Right.
Think of the chance.
Getting excited.
Okay, well,
Start the clock.
read the clue, please.
Right, well, I've been joined by some friends here. SW tots a win, plough that up and fill a jug of home brew.
SW
Back to the
tots a
helicopter.
win. Plough that up and fill a jug of home brew.
Should we get back to the helicopter?
Do you want to go back to the helicopter?
Yes, please. Back in the helicopter. SW. Tots a win.
Is that an anagram or something?
Yes, it is. It's exactly what it
Simon,
is. I think it's that.
tots
Look,
a-
that's Wistonstow.
Yes. Annika, can you hear us?
Yep.
In the helicopter, travel
Yep.
southwest to
Southwest.
Wistonstow.
Yes, it is.
Wistonstow.
Yes.
Southwest.
It's not very far, just the other side of the railway line. It's about 2 miles.
Wistonstow.
Now,
Got
that must
it?
be the plough.
Go to
There's
the
something
pub.
furrow. There's something furrow. Pub. Yeah.
There's a pub in the village.
Yeah,
Something about
60.
And you're going to be going in
Have you
it,
seen
and you're going to be
something in
pulling a
there?
jug of
Called
beer.
Wistonstow.
You
Okay.
have seen something, have you?
But don't drink it all.
I'm sure I saw...
We're not sure about the
nothing
name of the
in
pub, but it's going to be something to do with plough,
Well,
obviously.
maybe it's a puller thing in the shape of a plough or
Could
something.
be, yes.
Something in there. It's not south.
Do you want to have a look at that one?
Okay,
Yes, I
well, we'll be
will.
there in 1.5 minutes, I should imagine.
Super. That's excellent.
How many minutes have we got left?
About 3, I think.
Nothing.
3 minutes left.
Right, don't forget, the treasure is to help yourself to something refreshing.
Very quickly.
We've got that.
You've looked at this one, have
So
we?
we're just really flying very low and fast now, and Wistonstow, just the other side of the railway track,
Right.
and we should be there in about
Nothing there.
1.5 minutes.
Smashing. When you get down,
Far.
follow your natural instincts and head straight for the pub.
Yeah, I think there's...
Keith,
I mean, it's so...
Getting a terrible
The inn is marked there. You should just go straight there, don't
Straight
you?
to the
Straight
end.
to the pub.
I've just put Keith onto automatic pilot
Good.
3 minutes left.
with the thought of a
3 minutes
pint of
left,
beer.
Annika. 3 minutes left.
Straight to the pub and pull a
Okay.
pint of beer.
Yeah,
Right.
she's got to.
One
She's got to
minute
do
there.
that. Get her moving, Simon.
Yes, they obviously...
Okay,
Good,
Jug
good.
of home brew. They brew their own, so, you know, she's
jug
got
of
to...
cold brew.
She's got
Okay,
to get there.
Yes.
well, it should be just across these fields,
Well done.
unless we're lost.
Can she see the place?
Can you see it yet?
Not yet.
And it
Well,
must
it
be something
might be
like the
actually.
plough or the
No,
furrow.
just
or-
plough
It
that
could
up
well
means
be the
anagram.
building right ahead of me now.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't
right.
quite see it properly yet.
Fill a jug of home brew. Yes, there's an inn. It's south of the church.
Right.
And there can only be one
The
pub
inn
in
looks to be
place.
very
This
close
is,
to the railway bridge.
Leamore Common we're
they do
going
their
over
own
at the
brew?
moment. Can you
Leamore
see?
Common, yes, I can see Leamore Common,
so
yes, right.
We've literally got a couple of inches to go.
Yes, the pub is near the railway line.
Pub is near the railway
Has
line,
it got it
right?
marked? Is that
Can you hear us?
Right, it's going to be one of these buildings here.
Yes, it's the south side of the village near the railway line.
Right. It's not right. If it's near the railway line, it's not this bit. It must be this next cluster of little
2
hamlets
minutes
over-
left.
2
over the
minutes
field.
left.
2 minutes left.
Right, get
How long do you
down
think
and
you'll
out.
be?
We're going to land within the next 20 seconds.
Good.
Right.
This is the village.
Well
Where's
done.
the pub?
Proof it. Got the pub?
Where's the pub?
Oh no.
Well, I mean, have you got...
Yeah, don't worry, we're just landing. Can we just land as soon as possible and
Well
run
done.
to the pub?
Yes, run to the pub.
It's marked on this map. I don't know if it's marked on
Great
yours.
big P.
A great big what?
No, in.
P, oh,
In.
I think that's the pub down there, actually.
Right.
Yes, there it is.
Good.
The plough. Right.
Get in there.
Yeah.
In you get.
Help yourself to something refreshing.
Can we go there? Get it ready for me.
Well done.
Get it ready.
Fantastic. Are you out of the helicopter?
Right.
Oh, come on. What's that going on?
What's happened?
What you doing, Annie?
Where's the thingy bob? 1 minute left. Where's the pulley thing? There it is.
What? Can't hear you.
I've done it. I'm
got it?
pulling it. Is that all I do?
Fill a jug of home brew.
Fill it. I can't. It's not going quick enough.
Well, hurry it.
Yes, push
Do
through.
something.
Oh,
Get a pint of bitter, quick.
right. We've done it. Stop the
You've done it?
Oh, wonderful.
Oh.
Well done. There can't have been much time left.
Oh.
Just a matter of seconds.
Oh, my goodness. Danny, that's brilliant. Well done.
Fantastic.
Well, that's great. I'm sure you're going to need a bit of refreshment too yourself, aren't you, Annie, after all that running around?
Well done. Oh,
She doesn't like beer, though.
She doesn't like beer.
Gin and tonic.
You don't like beer?
no, but I'm sure Graham does. Graham, come on, take that. I'll take the camera.
I think that you all need a good stiff drink of some sort, nice and refreshing, but we can offer you, instead of a pint of beer, a cheque for £1,000.
Smashing.
You should have a treat
Super.
me. This
Yeah.
is made out to Simon, so I hope
Very
you're
good.
going
Yes, that's great.
And it's the wrong bank.
I hope you're going to demand your share.
I certainly will.
Really nice.
Well, if you don't mind, we'll see you some other
Well,
time. We've got some work to do.
Thanks very much.
Thank you
Thanks
very
very
much.
much. Well, that's it
Well done.
for this
Bye.
treasure hunt. We shall be back with another one next week, so hope you'll join us then. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. See you next week.
No need to wait a week. Treasure hunts in Warwickshire tomorrow at 10. And next tonight, estranged fathers and daughters need help from the Neon Rider.